Okay, we are here. Pillars of Gold LE. We have our blue Zerg player for Timbers Esports. It is JimRising.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the Peruvian Terran player, the green Terran, representing Team New Angels. It is Kaozfate.
It's our first Terran player.
It's our first Terran.
Wait, New Angels? Really?
I'm gonna message him after this because he was on New Angels, and on Wikipedia he's still on New Angels, but he could have switched to this new team.
What is IMKS?
Insane Master Killers.
Wow, that's so edgy.
I mean, the logo,
like
the
14.
The wolf is very edgy.
I bet he mains Reaper in Overwatch.
So Kaozfate.
You think he plays Omen in Valorant?
I don't know what that means.
Sorry, Omen is essentially Reaper in Valorant.
There you go. Kaozfate, he has been on the rise this year. Before this, like, he was a solid player, but like he's had a couple of surprising results. Like, he's actually been able to take games off of players like Eggs before, which is like crazy. Like, he's actually been getting good. How good though is the question, because he's up against JimRising, and JimRising, like, he's legitimately one of the best Zerg players in Latin America, like, unironically.
You think Jim's gonna meme?
Always.
Like, do you think he thinks he's good enough against this guy to like meme?
Maybe.
Like, do you think we're gonna see a Baneling bust right now?
No. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like 2 base muta in this series. It's possible.
What about a Nidus Baneling?
Hey, you really want some kind of Baneling bust? Like,
I just have this feeling that Jim wants the Baneling bust, but like he's debating or not whether he wants to with this map or not.
It's possible. It's possible. Like, Jim's the kind of person who, like, he would go for like a water squad, like water the queens across the map with roaches.
Not on this map. This map's too big for that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, not on this map. But like this series, it's possible. It's possible.
Too grande.
Muy grande. Muy grande.
How do you say long?
Largo.
Largo?
Yeah, largo.
Yeah, this is muy largo.
Muy largo. Oh god.
Mucho largo.
Sí, mucho. Okay. So, what's Kaozfate going for here? So far, it's just a 1-1-1. I'm surprised that he didn't go for like a tech lab on the racks and go for a switch or anything like that. Is he going for like just a Hellion drop?
I think he's going for a Hellion drop.
Huh. Didn't see this too often.
Which I don't know why.
You don't know?
Like, I don't know. Not. I don't know why we don't see it often. I just don't. Oh, it's a Hellbat drop.
Oh, we see it. The armory.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. So we've seen this before. I casted this a couple of days ago, where the drop is for the Marines. So he's gonna go across the map. Yeah, with stimulus Marines, and also hit with the Hellbats.
Yeah. I understand.
And what's interesting about this is that from here you can actually transition to mech. Because you
2 tech labs.
Never mind. Yeah, he's not going to.
He could. He's getting Banshees as a follow up. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, dude.
All right, here we go. He's here. Meanwhile, Jim, he's already got the Baneling nest. He's got Banelings morphing as well. Oh, it's gonna be just in time.
Enough time for them to crash through, and yup, this is done.
That's
Go back home, bro. Just leave. Just get out.
Ooh, yeah, it was just completely shut down. Like, Jim didn't even scout the armory. All he saw was the 1-1-1, but he was able to deduce what was happening anyway.
I mean, that wasn't too bad. You got 2 Banelings for a Hellion.
What are you saying right now?
Better, better for like the Hellions that you're just gonna throw away, rather than Marines that are pretty useful. Especially because now that Jim's going Spire Tech.
Yeah. Like this is classic Jim. He loves going for his mutas. And to be fair, Kaozfate, like he isn't running out of steam. Like he's still got more to follow up. We have the Cloak Banshees and we have this Hellbat drop as well.
That went to the 3rd where there's nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He must be like confused. He must be like, why is it
No!
Oh, get it! How much health is that?
Oh, 6.
6!
Oh, and the Queen got pushed away. Sorry, the Reaper, the Banshee got pushed away as well. He got 0 kills.
Yeah. 6! The pilot farts and that medevac is blowing up, right? Like, that's what's happening. Those Hellbats are like, yo, girl, you better not rip gas. Like, our lives are in your hands right now.
Yeah, hold it, keep it in, tighten up, suck it in.
Suck it in. Pucker those lips.
Yo, it's dangerous. Oh, God.
I'm surprised that he's like pulled out a 2nd Banshee though. Like, I'm surprised he didn't repair the Banshee as well. He repaired the Hellbats before he repaired the Banshee.
Yeah, especially because he went back home with them. So maybe he can find some damage here because you can use the higher health Banshee to tank some spore shots and then just kill workers anyway.
Yeah, until there's a Spore Crawler and Queen's just waiting.
Yeah, meanwhile the mutas are in.
Mutas are in, and he didn't expect it, so he didn't make safety turrets anywhere. His Marines are at the 3rd, the low ground at the 3rd, and now there's like Marines just coming out of the barracks, which aren't enough for these mutas. I don't think 1 muta is gonna die to this. Like,
yeah, Jesus
that
Christ.
Is, yeah. Now more SCVs are dying, turrets are getting canceled. The Marines are trying. They had to stim to get to the natural, and they're not even connecting with the mutas at all. This is so much damage that Jim did.
Yeah, I would.
And yeah,
I would say probably game-ending damage, especially because the medevac got sniped as well. Like Kaozfate just hasn't been able to deal any kind of damage whatsoever.
Yeah, Jim is so good with his mutas too. Like, if you're good with mutas, you as a Terran player, you can't really drop at all, and that's like how Kaozfate should be coming back. But like, with how much damage he took, he has to like stabilize at home and then do something. And I don't think he's gonna come back. I really don't.
Yeah, exactly. Like +1 is about to finish up as well for the flyer attacks. The mutas, they're just killing more and more SCVs. Kaozfate is down to 37 compared to JimRising, who's almost up to 70.
All right.
He's just going.
Banelings everywhere.
Yeah, this Baneling's getting ready to roll in again.
I think that was like the first muta that died.
2 mutas have died this game. That's crazy. 2 mutas, only 2.
Oh, and he got the supply drop depot as well. Like, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely. I like how just then Jim even moved his Banelings to the side as well, just to hide them even further, just in case. Oh boy, and he's just done so
those are
much.
more mutas?
Yep.
All right. He brought in the 2nd flock. He's gonna
like
put them on separate separate hotkeys, and he's gonna Jadong this thing.
That's what it looks like.
Goodness gracious. I think this is enough mutas to 2-shot turrets right now.
There you go.
They're just okay. Oh, if you just waited a couple seconds. Oh, disgusting.
Just a couple seconds more. Meanwhile, here we go. Kaozfate is trying to fight back. He's got a drop. It's going to the main, but it already got spotted, and the Lings are already here. Wow.
Oh, that medevac is dead as well. Those mutas are hunting for it right now.
Yo, yeah, they're coming. They're coming for it. JimRising, he's just going crazy right now. He's all over the place. And what I'm worried about is that Jim, it feels like this is a really nice warm-up game. You know, he's like, yo, I'm practicing my muted control right now. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for darkness.
Well, these baiters are gonna finish, and there's so many mutas that the mutas can fight the Marines and they'll be fine. Like, this is pretty much over. I'd say, like, Jim just has to rally links across the map, and yeah, GG.
GG. Oof.
That was so one-sided, I'm not gonna lie.
Jim dominated Kaozfate. I think that's the right word to use there. Like, oof. That was crazy.
That was gross.
Yeah. My god. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame because honestly we don't have a lot of Terrans in the region. Obviously Special and Kelazur, but they're not really in the region. You know, the Kelazur's in Europe, Special's in Korea. They don't really play in the weeklies or in any of the regional stuff, other than the DreamHack main events. So when we finally do get to see one, when Kaozfate makes a deep run, he runs into Jim, and oh boy.
Yeah. Unfortunate. It's just like Zergs and Protoss in this region.
Oh yeah. I like how Jim's doubling down on the meme.
It's a serious topic, but yeah, sure, okay. You know, let's go with that.
You're like, you shouldn't be memeing right now.
Yeah, seriously. It's okay. No one in chat knows what's happening. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
I love how his response is to embrace it. He's just doubling down. He's like,
so I'm gonna need you to do something. I'm gonna need you to do the intros.
Okay.
Oh, give me like 2 minutes.
All right. All good. All right, here we go. We're loading in to game number 2. It's gonna be JimRising Jimena herself contra Kaozfate. And it's gonna be on Lightshade. Lightshade LE. Oh boy, and honestly, game 1 was really rough for Kaozfate. Like he was like throwing punches, like he was going for all these different things, but in the end, like it just none of it really came to fruition. And it was this player down here who was looking insane in game number 1. We have spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Lightshade LE. We have the Mexican Zerg player, the Blue Zerg, representing Timbers Esports. He is the best dancer in all of Latin America. He is one of the best streamers. It is JimRising. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, it is the Peruvian Terran player, the Green Terran, representing, I think, Team New Angels. Otherwise, it is Team Insane Masters Killer. It is Kaozfate. Oh boy. Okay, so we'll see what happens here. We'll see, like, Jim, he's a really cheeky player, really cheeky person, I should say. And now that he's up 1-0 in this series, it's possible that he could whip out something crazy and meme on his opponent a little bit.
Baneling bust.
You really want the Baneling bust?
I think he's gonna go roaches, but I do want to see a Baneling bust. We haven't really seen like a Baneling bust in like any kind of like major tournament for a long while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone needs a good Baneling bust here and there.
If anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be Jim.
Just gonna Baneling bust the command center.
It's not even gonna be a wall. He's just gonna go straight for the CC.
He's not going for the wall. He's just gonna go destroy the natural CC. It's like, yeah, you're down to base again. I wasted like 20 banelings, but you're down to base. What's up?
Oh god. All right, so what as a Terran player, what would you want to see from Kaozfate after game 1, after seeing how Jim played?
I want to actually see him scout a little more, because that last game, he didn't expect the Spire, and that kind of bit him in the butt. I think if he saw the Spire, he would have been more prepared. Like it was fine of him going bio and what that. That's a second command center that's going down. So he's doing a 3cc build with a 2-rat. This is like what TY did yesterday.
Okay, that's good that you pointed that out because I have never seen this.
TY did it on like what was it? Golden Wall. But we'll see what happens.
Wait, so they're still using the old map pool? GSL?
Yeah, they had Golden Wall.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I think I don't think they can change the map pool mid-season, right?
Okay. I thought that maybe they would for the playoffs, but apparently not. Interesting, because I've seen like a fast start CC. I've seen like a 1-1 into a CC, you know, like a Rax factory into CC into starport. But yeah, this is interesting to me. How did TY pull it off?
He defended a Roach Ravisher push and won.
Oh.
Okay. Like, it was legitimately what he did. Like he had a cool build, DRG had a cool build, and then DRG rolled wrong. And then TY was just like, oh, I have Stim Marines against your Ravagers. And then DRG was like, oh, okay.
Do you think Kaozfate did this because he assumed that JimRising was going to Roach Ravager him?
I think he's just trying to switch it up.
Okay.
I mean, it could be possible, like, but I figured, like, if he saw some kind of roaches, I would expect, like, bunkers to go down. For, like, preparation. But I think he's just gonna do, like, a huge Marine push. And I think that's what's gonna happen.
So, do you think this is gonna work? Because JimRising, he went for a very fast lair. He took all his gases and he's going for Spire. When you go like this, like your Baneling Nest is a lot later. Like you could be vulnerable to a big Stim timing. Like Stim is about to finish up.
And I think when the 2 Manifacts come out, he's gonna load them up and head out. I'm just worried because Jim did go Spire again first, and Chaos hasn't seen anything. He doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
So like, and he has 2 NG bays up, and he's not even building turrets. So I'm a little worried about that. He has a lot of Marines. That's sure that's nice and all, but like they're not even in position to be anywhere.
Yeah.
Would be.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, the Bane list is done now. Like, Jim, as soon as he sees the push out, he's gonna morph Banelings, and they should be done in time to help defend. And then the mutas are just gonna go across the map.
But we'll see. Baneling speed's not started. All his gas went into mutas, so he's not even getting any Banelings quite yet. I think he's just massing Zerglings and hopefully praying to that he gets a good surround. Here comes the surround, but Marines do get picked up by the medevac, and I don't know, no damage for
yeah, none whatsoever. And the mutas are out again. They're going across the map, and no missile turrets. Like, he hasn't seen it. He hasn't, like, Chaos hasn't even scanned. He hasn't done anything to see what his opponent's doing.
That's what I'm saying, man. He's like, he has no information whatsoever, and now the mutas are coming out and surprising again. He's gonna put down panic turrets right now, and it's gonna be way too late.
Oh, exactly. I mean, there is a tank which is gonna help against the Lings, but the mutas are just getting on top of everything. The Marine's gonna be enough?
Maybe for the Zerglings, but those mutas are gonna clean up everything else, and yeah, it's just unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, the mutas are gonna go on top of everything. 1-1 is going to finish up soon, but the majority of the Marines have already died.
Yeah, now that the Marines are all dead, it's just siege tanks, and honestly, doesn't really matter for Jim. He can throw anything at those siege tanks.
Yeah.
He'll still win.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like this is the thing. This is the issue, right? Jim is known for his mutas. Everyone knows Jim. He loves his mutas. He tries to throw it out in every single matchup. And like Kaozfate, he should realize this as well. And like both games so far, they've kind of caught him off guard. They've done a lot of damage.
Oh man, just get that supply depot. Jim is so confident. He's just fighting mutas with Marines, or fighting Marines with mutas.
Surprisingly,
that's the worst thing to do as a Zerg player. Man with gun, real good. A wise person told me once.
Who said that?
I don't know. Some guy who can't even wall as a player. Apparently.
Apparently, and oh my god, like eventually, like Kaozfate is pushing this away, which is nice, but he's lost so much in the process. Like, oh my god, like the Marines are still dying to the mutas. I'm so surprised. These are 1-1 Marines.
These drones coming.
Okay.
You think he was gonna make a BM hatcheries?
No, I think it was just Miss Rally. Okay, so you know what? Kaozfate, he's got 3 CCs, right? He's got 3 orbitals. He's got 2-2 on the way. He's got missile turrets. He's got
mutas in the base.
He's got mutas in the base. He's got mutas in the. He's got lings at the 3rd.
Okay, to be fair, if Jim keeps throwing units like this at him, it's not gonna go well. Like he's just getting baneling speed right now.
Yeah.
Right. He's getting a 4th, I think, or he's getting a macro hatchery. It looks like.
Yeah, he got a macro hatch. He does not have a 4th yet. He's only just now gonna get it.
Like his 3rd isn't like saturated still, but like the power of mutas is that they're so fast and they could just be anywhere. Like these are free add-ons for Jim right now, and that's a free medevac right there.
Oh god, dude!
Thor is here.
Thor, yeah, Thor is here, and like honestly, JimRising, he was tunnel visioning a little bit too much, where he wasn't macroing properly at home. But now, like he is like he's establishing himself across the map. Like he's dealt enough damage. Sure, he threw away a lot of mutas and it was pretty expensive, but like it's fine. He can afford it. He can get away with it.
Pretty decent focus fire, but not enough. Too many mutas.
Well, with the Thor though,
yeah, that Thor's chunky.
It's pretty chunky. Like with all these Marines, 2-2's gonna finish up soon with the Thor. Maybe.
Ooh, that was a good hit. I think Chaos needs to go into mine. Oh, okay, just kidding.
Oh god.
Oh, the splits were all right. The Thor was picked off. So this medevac's trying its best to keep the Marines alive. But yeah, there's just so many mutas, and there's so many Zerglings coming in to like reinforce.
I am so surprised because there are so many times where Jim just straight up fights the Marines with his mutas and he wins the fights.
He doesn't care.
Like every single time I'm like, oh, the mutas are gonna die, or like he's just trading inefficiently, but it works out anyway. Like
just doesn't care, dude.
My god, fearless.
Like, he's literally fighting Bio with just Zerglings and mutas. Like there isn't even banelings in these fights anymore.
It's disgusting.
GG.
GG.
Wow. Much wow.
Much wow. JimRising, he 2-0's Kaozfate in a pretty dominating fashion. And he is gonna go up against the best Protoss in Latin America, mates. We saw him before. JimRising versus Darkness.
Yo, do you think we're gonna see mass stalkers again?
I think so. I think that's the problem, that like I feel like Darkness plays a little bit too much like the same. And if JimRising catches on to it, I feel like he should be able to adapt, right?
That's the 5, right?
Oh yeah, best of 5.